All right, so this is gonna be an update video. Check out who took apart the transmission. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, this is the little video that I did. This is why I highly recommend buying a Honda Civic in 2026, especially if you're barely starting out and like pretty much wanting to build a car, race car, whatever it is. Because look, I'm about to do a transmission removal real quick, and this is literally all you need. And I'm gonna record myself so you can see how long it took. So currently right now it is 2:28, March 8th. So look, I'm gonna pretty much put a time lapse, and I guarantee it's not gonna take me more than 30 minutes. So I've taken this transmission out multiple times, so I already got the hang of it. Everything is still on, axles. So the only thing I did was drain the fluid. So now I'm gonna start my timer right now. Like I said, let's double check again so I'm not lying. 2:29. All right, we'll check in again. How easy it is to work on a Honda Civic, Acura, anything, just Honda in general. Because right now it is, before I stop the video, woo-hoo-hoo, 2:55. Yeah, so I beat it. I think I said 30 minutes, but it took me only 25 minutes. So yeah, checking again. Obviously the thing moved, but I finished it at 2:55. Yeah, it's 2:57 or 2:57. Look at that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is to all the young homies that are barely getting into cars, and they're getting like trash talked by all the tryhards that have their expensive ass parts. Bruh, you don't need all those expensive parts. Get yourself a little Honda Civic, a little cheap turbo care, or some cheap parts, and you're set. That's what my YouTube and brand is about. I was like 17 with like $7,000 in my cart just because the people were telling me to buy legit parts, and then I found out that it's all the same thing. It all comes from the same place, and I will stand on that. So if all the old heads and tryhards want to argue, bruh, it literally comes from Chinese parts, and it's just assembled here in the US. So it's literally the same thing. Plus on top of that, all these fools that have all these expensive parts don't even work on their cars themselves. They send it out to shops to pretty much do all the work. So I'm about to pretty much take apart this transmission myself, and like I said, get a Honda Civic 2026, because Honda runs the streets. Cheap eBay turbo, used parts, and it's putting the gap on your whack-ass BMW Compton edition, or whatever you call those whack-ass cars. So follow me for more tips, and subscribe to the YouTube. Deuces. Yeah, so it only took me 25 minutes to literally take off this transmission apart. So that's dope. That's why I love working on Hondas. But back to the update. This confirms that the Del Sol will be back this month. So as you can see, the clutch has uneven wear. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it like evenly, because there's some like wear like or burn like spots where there isn't in other spots. So it's for sure uneven, but it's still holding strong. And once this one gives out on the Del Sol, then I'm for sure gonna be getting a brand new clutch and pressure plate at the same time. That way I don't have to do a ghetto job this time. But flywheel's still good, so I'm about to pretty much take that off, and that's the flywheel I'm gonna use on this one, because I'm not trying to resurface that one just to use on this clutch. I'm just gonna slap it back together because it should be good. The only thing I'm pretty much gonna be waiting for is this throwout bearing. I don't know if this played a big part in pretty much pushing the transmission to like blow, because from the very first day that we pretty much started it up, it was not grabbing the gears. I pretty much bled the system. I adjusted the pedal, and it was not grabbing. Like the car would not go. Like you'd put it in gear and it wouldn't go anywhere. So I don't know if this thing was pretty much already like on it, like going out, and then when I threw it back on, it fully went out, and it was just in there trying to like push it, but it wasn't like pretty much grabbing onto the flywheel. And that's what pretty much advanced the transmission to pretty much blow, because not enough pressure to grab the clutch. Us with boost and trying to force the gears in. I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm not 100% if that's actually what happened, but that's what I'm assuming happened. A bunch of used parts, ghetto parts, pretty much just pushed the little stock transmission to its limit. So the plans right now for the EK is obviously I'm gonna let it rest. Right now that it's chilling, I've been reading all the comments, so there's no point of pretty much having to wait till next Saturday to pretty much see if anyone wants to see this one back or fix this one up. By everyone, it's literally like not even like it's not even fair right now. This thing is literally, everyone wants to see this thing in action, and so that's what we're gonna do. So back to this thing. The plans right now that it's pretty much parked. If you guys seen other videos, it pretty much is leaking everywhere because of Hot Dog's dumbass. So his head ass didn't pretty much do the cam gears, the valve cover gasket, the oil pan, nothing. He did not care to even torque it or even try to see if it was like even all across. He just slapped it together and called it a day, and we've been driving it like that because I built this car and I get tired of pretty much fixing it over and over and over again. And another thing, I know this fool's watching, he couldn't even install this sticker. I did the sticker. He pretty much installed it and it got wrinkled, so I had to use the second one, and I pretty much did this one. That's what I'm saying, like Hot Dog just breaks the cars, drives like the Stig.
Some say that he's a CIA experiment that went wrong and that he only eats cheese. All we know is he's not the Stig, but he is the Stig's American cousin.
Hot Dog. Hot Dog. And then when it comes to fixing them, look, nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Yeah, so while it's chilling, I'm gonna do all the gaskets from top to bottom, redo everything. We're gonna paint the interior. I'm gonna be doing videos with Melon. He's gonna be pretty much sanding, painting the interior, because I think he said he wanted to do this championship white. Yeah, so just like the famous EK white, I think that's the color he wants to do it. So we'll probably sand it down, primer it, paint it white, get it ready for the exterior. Same thing with the engine bay. We'll pretty much do it white or black. We'll see how it is, but yeah, this one's gonna get a full makeover when it's back in like mid-June or ending of June. It'll be a different monster. So we're gonna have more boost. It's gonna be getting this thing redone if we decide that, unless we want to keep like the original idea of this channel, you know, like just having fun with this car, but at least having it like looking good this time. And it's gonna be getting slicks for sure. And yeah, we're gonna pretty much gut it completely so it's light as hell, and then Melon's gonna have a full race car. So that's the plans for this one. So we're not giving up on this one, obviously, because this one's hella fun to drive, but this one's just gonna be back with way more power. So yeah, once this throwout bearing comes in, I'm pretty much gonna throw it back onto the Del Sol, everything, tighten up all, and then the first video of the Del Sol will be at the races. So if you guys saw the other video of Melon driving, this thing got in the top end by a white egg that was running E30 and over 1520 psi. So the Del Sol is gonna avenge the EK. So look forward to that video. We got another couple runs that I pretty much want to plan out with the Del Sol, that same video too. And this should last up until literally like a while. But when it does blow, I'm pretty much gonna buy the combo brand new together for both cars. That way I'm not having to pretty much do it like ghetto and like kind of uneven. It'll come in a combo. So the only thing I gotta do is just take the flywheel to resurface and they'll be good. So yeah, that's the game of racing. You keep breaking parts and you gotta pretty much fix it, break it, and redo the cycle over and over again. So appreciate you guys watching and keeping an eye on the videos. That really inspires us to pretty much keep going. So like I said, you guys haven't even seen like what I have planned because this thing broke. So yeah, for sure, June, July, I've already mentioned it a couple, like hella times, I'm gonna be buying GoPros, an actual camera for both cars. So we're gonna be getting multiple shots, and yeah, the videos are gonna be badass. So for now, it's just gonna be the Del Slow again, and then this summer it'll be both, whether it's these original motors or if they're all motor, anything, doesn't matter. The chassis are gonna be out together. So it should be a dope summer and dope content. So yeah, just a little update video. I'm gonna go ahead and do this clutch. I'm not gonna film it because that's kind of boring. Expect the new video, the first Del Sol video, like I said, to be its racing video. So I'm gonna go ahead and order this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Last time it took 2 weeks, even though it's in the surrounding states. hopefully they send it out and it comes like hella quick so I can throw it back on. But like I said, it's just this that I have to wait on for the Del Slow. So see you on the racing video. Deuces.